So basically, yeah, Fresh, Fresh is here. You don't gotta listen, Myron. I respect you, but Fresh is basically an F word. I don't like Fresh. I just like him. He's a fake Christian. He's a piece of shit. He's very hard to listen to. It's a podcast. I could.
Fresh is basically an F word. Yo. Hit the link in the description if you want to watch live and uncensored. I'll see y'all over at Kick. Fuck though. Oh, hater calls Fresh a fake Christian. Let's see.
8700. You are up. 8700. You are up.
Assalamu alaikum, Myron.
Walaikum salam.
It's still fuck you, Fresh. Respectfully, last time, I tried to talk my shit, to Fresh and shit, but y'all want to mute me.
Yo, calling in on the show and the first thing you say is, Assalamu alaikum. Fuck you, Fresh. It's diabolical, bro. Let's watch.
And, hang up on me, Cause, Fresh don't believe in free speech, fuck you, Fresh, for that. So I just want to talk my shit, Myron, if you don't want to kick me off this time, I just want to talk shit to Fresh and see if you could, refute me or something. If you could take the heat, take it one-on-one or kick me off.
No diddy.
Okay, what's your problem, dude? I didn't even hear it, because once you said Fresh, I didn't even... What do you have to say?
So basically, yeah, Fresh, Fresh is here. You don't got to listen, Myron. I respect you, but Fresh is basically an F word. I don't like Fresh. I just like him. He's a fake Christian. He's a piece of shit. He's very hard to listen to. It's a podcast. I could...
Fresh is basically an F word. Yo. I ain't gonna lie, this one gonna be funny, I can tell.
Barely listen to his ass. He's just not a role model that he claimed he is, and I just can't respect that. Respectfully just had to, just say that, I just want to hear if he could, take on a hater, because every time a hater comes on and try to say something to Fresh, y'all want to just hang up on them and shit, so.
Okay, well, who do you want to respond to here?
Fresh, I like to hear Fresh, there's one thing I want to confront Fresh about, the fake Christian thing, there was
before he even responds, I can tell you how Fresh is going to respond. He's going to ask 50 questions. That's what he's going to do. So what did I say? When did I say it? How did I say it? That's exactly how he's going to respond. But let's continue.
The one episode I watched where Fresh said he wasn't Christian anymore. And that was the one podcast where I was like, yeah, you know what, Fresh, you're an F word. I don't respect you after that,
You're an F word.
And it was during all that Ling, debacle or whatever drama.
When did I say that?
An after
Hold on. When did I say that?
Yeah, it was an after-hour show. So, it was the first after-hour show when, all that drama was happening. I think one of the hosts was, pressing you about it, you got a cross on your neck and, you just got a stripper pregnant. She said some dumb shit. And then your dumbass was like, oh, yeah, I'm not Christian. On live in front of thousands of people. I'm like, nigga, ain't no way this dude just say he wasn't Christian all because he aborted a child, dude. I'm like, bro,
do you actually watch the show, my friend? Because if you watch the podcast, you would know my stance on Christianity and where I'm at. So do you actually watch the show, or are you just saying that shit all
How did I know he was going to
ask? Yeah, I did watch the show. I was watching it, having fun, laughing and shit.
That I'm not a practicing Christian right now. Correct?
Yeah, but it's you aborted a child, and it's
when you say that,
if you say you're not,
bro, hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Do you know the full story? What happened?
Another question. This is why people troll him, bro.
I'm listening.
No, I'm asking you a question. So you say the story about what happened with Lilling and whatever. Do you know the full story?
Yeah, I know the full story. I listen to everything. I know the full story.
What happened at the very end?
What do you mean what happened to the end? What, your aborted child? The child's still aborted. That's what happened to the end. What do you mean what happened at the end?
No.
You still have an aborted child, dude.
See, this is where
what are you talking about?
Common sense needs to be added to your palate because you don't have it, bro. So she made a whole lie about the whole debacle to another YouTuber that exposed it and said, yeah, it's just pretty much like cap. So that's one thing. Number two, I was on podcast, mine does as well. We're not practicing Muslim or Christians. We are giving secular advice to a secular world, and we're not practicing Muslim or Christians right now. So what's your point here, bro?
Yeah, my point is, like, bro, you just said you wasn't Christian. You have an aborted child, bro. And I'm a real Christian. I'm a real fucking Catholic nigga. And I believe that aborted child is in heaven waiting for your dumbass, you know what I mean, waiting for his dad to come up there, you know, so he can meet his dad one day. But your dumbass don't believe that. You a fake-ass Christian. You know what I mean? Even Zerka calls your dumbass out. You know, you're so, you know, even, you know, you didn't even, you wasn't.
All right. So,
Bruh.
you know
Yeah.
what's interesting, bro?
Buddy sounds a little low IQ, but I get it. He's all emotions. But I get what he's saying, though, to a certain extent.
He hung up? Yeah. I mean, y'all should have let him stay on, though.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the problem is people have an opinion, but don't know
Bro, she
all the
aborted
facts.
she aborted the baby, bro.
If
They
it,
wouldn't even know it was his.
also, it was other guys involved. See, this is the thing that I don't understand. Like, because I am who I am, and niggas hate, oh, it's you. Bro, there's so much more information that you guys don't have that, quite frankly, I don't care to share. So, whatever you said about me being Christian, I already addressed it before. It's what it is, bro. Hey, I think Jesus is the way, truth, and the light.
I get what he's saying. If he don't know the baby's his and all of that, there's no telling. Plus, the girl can go and abort it without even telling you. So, I mean, I get that part as well.
But am I a full practicing Christian? I'm not.
Yeah, you've been really
I made it very clear.
You've been really clear with that. All
So,
right, we'll go on to the next person.
you know? It's like, bro, what the fuck, man? Whatever.
Is there
though.
another hater
who's up
coming
next?
up?
Also,
What's the chances of
Also,
another
you
hater?
know what's crazy, bro, about this whole thing? It's her body, her choice. I can't make her do anything that she doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
So if that's her kid or whatever, she can do what she wants to do, if it's even real. So to put down me, nigga, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Funny.
All right.
And these podcasts and shit, but I think you're a big player in this because of you're pretty radical in your thinking. I'm not saying it's inaccurate, but I just want to say, like, it's a big issue going on, and you're doing a lot to bring notice to the issue. I'm a big fan, like I said, so it's just like a nuanced take. I'm not like hating crazy, but I would say, like, I see a lot of things on Twitter, and I'm not going to say it's rage bait, but I know you're a smart guy, and I'm not going to use the hard R, but a lot of your content is geared towards that and exposing how dumb they are or dumb people they could be. And I think it's almost an objective fact that it is true. So how do you think you could, I guess, change it or relate to people that are ignorant, essentially, rather than, you know, because I think a lot of times it hits like an emotional, like, point in them and they can't really listen to what you're saying. And I'm not trying to say they're low IQ, but they genuinely can't hear you once their emotions get touched. So how do you think that, you know, you or me, whoever, could kind of get through to Black Americans that are kind of struggling with logic?
Oh, man.
You said I'm radical. What, in your opinion, makes me radical?
I would just say, you know, at times the memes on Twitter,
Not gonna lie, bro. Myron is pretty radical, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just seen him go on a crazy rant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that up. I just seen him go on like a crazy rant on Twitter, and it was insane. What he was saying was so insane, bro, that even I was like, this right here might be a little bit too much, man. It might be a little bit too much. And I like Myron. I think he's funny. I think a lot of what he does just kind of mostly trolling. But, yo, not gonna lie, bro. It was a little too much, bro. He was saying these chicken warriors and these... Bro, here we go. We're getting ready to watch it. I don't know if this will get me banned or not, but this is insane. This is Myron. This is radical Myron right here.
Not trying to be around niggas, bro. And this is how everybody feels. It's not just me. I'm just saying it. But everyone feels this way. Nobody wants to be around y'all niggas, bro. Because you guys are fucking idiots. that think it's okay to perpetuate violence on other people. You can't talk nothing out. Everything's got to get shot out, stabbed out, jumped out. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then when someone says the truth, like I do, what do y'all do? Oh, you an Arab. You ain't even one of us. What does that even mean? What? I got to be one of you idiots to tell you that you're an idiot? I have to be an idiot to tell you're an idiot? Is that what it is? That's the problem. You motherfuckers can't take no criticism. The truth is the truth regardless of who.
Wait. Are the comments, are they agreeing? I want to go to China for vacation. You're a monk too, Myron. We don't want you either, monk. What does that mean? Nobody cares, Myron. He is gone.
Who says it? If I say we got some serious fucking.
L Myron, L. I thought he was a Bacala man. What are you doing eating sushi? What? Definitely L Myron.
Problems. And the black community needs to get fixed. And then you sit there and say, well, you Uncle Tom, so I'm not going to listen to what you got to say. Nigga, what? And that is why no one respects y'all. Honestly. That is why nobody respects you idiots. Because to you guys, it's like, oh, you can't comment on no problems. Can't comment on no problems. That's why nobody wants to talk to y'all niggas, bro. Because number one, they're going to get called racist. Number two, you guys are going to say some dumb monkey shit like that.
Yo, I can't even, bro. I feel like this will get me banned. Like, you can't, bro. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. It might be satire. Maybe he's trying to be funny with it, but that's insanity, bro. Insanity, brother.